you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at onexbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet.
Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Obi na invite me say memra wedding. Na me bedroom here. Me share man for dressing. There's more room for improvement. Me say Messi afa me one me gina ha. Mr. Ultimate mo. Me nya kire wo say wo wura Ultimate Fashions mo. Refrigerando, Kenneth Cole, Max Fendi, Perry Jacob, and member chefs papa bi. Italian shoes, slippers, sandals, khaki, material trousers, office wear. Enye na wo. Enye memma nko a wo. Emma die wo. Emma nyoma ye sheko wedding, party, engagement. Brands from across the world. Ellen Trace, Adriana Papel, Jones New York, Tehari, Casper, any baby keka se mo hia mo ho sa na se mo da ne di sa no mo nda ne di spectacularly said ye be ya enkrofo be hu se oh wodo no edimu wedding gown kolanta de ni nyina wo Ultimate Fashion o mapon wedding no. Would you take comment here by me?
I like your dressing.
Medase.
Abrantie, why you do?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, why for na barabe?
Oh, Debbie, Adum here. Kumasi Ultimate Fashions. Oh, Prisons Runabout. Accra, opposite UTC. Ultimate Fashion. Beauty is our style.
Discover the latest household collection at Africa and our family. From beautiful towels, sanitary wares, kitchenwares, lighting, chandeliers, electricals, air conditioners, and home furniture. We have everything to make your home beautiful and cozy. A wide selection of high-quality products comes at an affordable price, ensuring that you transfer your home without breaking the bank. Come and enjoy a whopping 20% discount on all our thermal furniture products, kitchen appliances, air conditioners, and bathroom accessories. Visit Africa Shop and our thermal showroom on Kumasi Ahujo Main Road before Atinga Junction. Alternatively, call us on 0244 4244 or 0551 137 777. Don't miss out on the opportunity to create your dream home. Shop now at Africa and our family. Africa, your one-stop shop.
Kickstart your day the safe and right way with a freshly brewed cup of piping hot coffee from Shell Bakery or Vida E Cafe. Reconnect and catch up with friends and unwind over cheesy burger goodness during your lunch break at Burger King. Relax this evening with drinks and meals at Honeysuckle and Starbites.
Relax and enjoy the perfect weekend plan filled with fun, food, and family at KFC, Burger King, or Starbites.
Refuel your energy at Shell and let your adventure drive you on this road trip.
Take a break at any of our Shell stations and enjoy any of these great offers from our partner restaurants. Shell, go well.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How you go do it?
I hope you got tested before the malaria treatment.
Oh, yes, I did. And thanks to Malatu, I kicked out malaria one time.
Sharp. Anyway, sorry to ruin your excitement, but your boss asked of you.
Okay.
She says she has plenty work for you.
No problem, Charlie. Strength day.
You see,
When malaria strikes, take Malatu, containing Artemether and Lumefantrine. Comes in tablets and suspension for the effective treatment of malaria in adults and children. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malatu is manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
It does get better anytime your favorite shop, Malcolm, says it's there for you and got you covered with all your daily need items. Continue shopping on products ranging from groceries, stationery, electronics, homeware, kitchenware, furniture, home decor, electricals, and many more at low prices. Terms and conditions apply. Malcolm, where Ghana shops.
You love it, don't you? Delicious, and nutritious.
Hello, mums. Cerelac has a new look and is fortified with Iron Plus. Rest assured, Mum, baby has adequate nutrition support for growth and development. New Cerelac, same love.
Mommy loves you.
Cerelac. It's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
Obi na invite me say memra wedding. Na me bedroom here. Me share man for dressing. There's small room for improvement. Me say Messi afa me one me gina ha. Mr. Ultimate mo. Me nya kire wo say wo wura Ultimate Fashions mo. Ferdinando, Kenneth Cole, Max Fendi, Perry Jacob, and member chefs papa bi. Italian shoes, slippers, sandals, khaki, material trousers, office wear. Enye na wo. Enye member nko a wo. Emma die wo. Emma nyoma ye sheko wedding, party, engagement. Brands from across the world. Ellen Trace, Adriana Papel, Jones New York, Tehari, Casper. Any baby keka ho se mo hia mo ho sa na se mo da ne di sa no a mo nda ne di spectacularly said ye be ya enkrofo be hu se oh wodro no edimu wedding gown kolanta de ni nyina wo Ultimate Fashion o mapon wedding no would you take comment here by me?
I like your dressing.
Medase.
Abrantie, why you do?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, why for no barabe?
Oh, Debbie, Adum here. Kumasi Ultimate Fashions, Prisons Runabout. Accra, opposite UTC. Ultimate Fashion. Beauty is our style.
You love it, don't you? Delicious, and nutritious.
Hello, mums. Cerelac has a new look and is fortified with Iron Plus. Rest assured, Mum, baby has adequate nutrition support for growth and development. New Cerelac, same love.
Mommy loves you.
Cerelac. It's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, listeners of Love 99.5 FM. Follow your super station on social media and enjoy all of our content right now. Like and follow us on Facebook at LUV99.5 FM. Follow us on TikTok at LUV99.5 FM. Do same on Twitter at LUVFM995 and subscribe to our YouTube channel at LUVFM995. Remember, you can also listen to us by downloading the My Joy Online app on Play Store and App Store. Love 99.5 FM. Experience the joy.
1xBet jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code jackpotghana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet.
Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Alright, so Gramps Morgan there with this beautiful tune. This piece is titled Wash the Tears. And I'm happy, a very happy man this morning, because come Monday, the 29th of May, we'll be able to wash away the tears of some young girls in the Amansia, South District. And of course, we're going there to give to them some, Amansia Central actually, we're going there to give them some sanitary pads. And it's through your benevolence, it's through your kind gesture. Now, we called on you. We asked you to support our cause, our campaign, to reach out to as many girls as possible. And by grace, you responded so well that we have, achieved our target and even gone beyond achieving our targets. And so therefore, we can say to you that we are all set. We're very much ready to hit Jacobu on Monday and, distribute some sanitary pads to some girls there. We'll be telling you why we chose Jacobu in a bit. We'll be telling you what you have been able to, to do for us to enable us go there. And so that will be in a bit. But yesterday, after the show, there was a gentleman that I had an engagement with on the phone lines. And whilst we were talking, in fact, the first word he even said to me made me feel so good within. Then once the conversation was ongoing, he says, Charlie, so we've heard about your sanitary pad campaign, and we want to support your cause. So I was like, okay, that's a good one there. We're excited about it. And then I asked him, so what do you intend to do for us? Then this gentleman said, well, we want to give you 40 boxes of sanitary pads. And I was like, 40? Yeah, he said, yeah, 40 boxes of sanitary pads. Trust me, I didn't even believe it. So I said, oh, okay, well and good, thank you very much. When should we expect you? And he gave me the time and all that. So I walked back into the studio and I told Leo Stanley that, Charlie, I just spoke to somebody on the phone. The person says 40 boxes. Leo said, what? And I said, Leo, exactly my exclamation when the person mentioned it. Then Leo was like, Charlie, is he serious? And I said, yeah, Charlie, he sounds serious. Then we spoke again around midday. Then at 3:30 p.m., I called, Eugene and told Eugene that, Charlie, the guys are on their way, bringing to us 40 boxes of sanitary pads. That is the icing on the cake. And I'm happy, proud to announce to you that I've got some handsome men from Koko Abrabopa. I've got Enoch, and I'm also called Enoch, by the way. Enoch is here, Roland is here, and the man whom I spoke to on the phone, Ishmael, is also here. Charlie, guys, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good. Very well. Doing fine.
Charlie, guys blew my mind yesterday, and of course my team as well. Before we talk about what pushed you guys to do what you did, tell us a bit about Koko Abrabopa.
All right. So Koko Abrabopa is a farmer-based organization. We're operating in almost all the cocoa growing regions in the country. So it's actually farmers who have come together to form the association. But one thing different about our type of association is that we have a very strong management system in place that actually manages, the whole association, and that's how we operate.
So how long has Koko Abrabopa been in existence, and what else do we need to know about Koko Abrabopa?
Yeah, we've been in existence for 17 years.
17? Oh, okay. That's good to hear. And it feels good to have people like you listen to us, because when I called you, you're like, oh, so that's your voice, huh? That's your voice. And then you said we'll get to meet each other today. Enoch, you said the same thing when we met today.
Yeah.
And you said, okay, so that's the face to the voice. Is that to say that you listen to Love FM all the time?
For me personally, that is the only radio station that I listen to.
I didn't hear you.
I'm telling you.
No, I didn't hear. I'm not saying you didn't. So, I didn't hear you.
Love is the radio station that I listen to.
Oh, okay. Now I heard you.
I also listen to Joy.
Okay.
And I'm going to take your feed from Joy. That's what makes me, get opportunity to also listen to Joy.
I see.
But all the time, my
the Dallas of Love.
Yeah.
I hope we have never disappointed you with what we do.
If you've disappointed me, there is no way I will listen to you.
Good to hear. And how about you, Enoch? Same to you? Same for you?
Same with me. Same with me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Roland?
Love. Same with me.
Yeah, in Kumasi, normally it's Rabat, in Accra, it's been love. What do you call it? Joy.
Joy,
yeah. Your sister station.
Samo.
Yes.
That's why you're sitting in the middle somewhere. But I'm sure that by the time we finish our conversation today, we'll convert you to be an added listener of Love FM. Yeah. So how did you hear about our campaign? How did it, touch you when you heard some of the stories? What went through your mind?
Oh, well, I think you normally do it around this time.
Roughly, yeah.
So my dial was on Love and heard the story of this young girl The
several girls, so
situation.
the HIV girl.
The HIV
Yeah,
girl.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
I mean, I think we started this project last year.
Yeah, we did something last year in November. Yeah.
Yes, I actually wanted to come on board, but something cropped up and I couldn't. So this particular incident about the HIV girl, it's like I was touched. So this shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Just because she was in her menses and she had that challenge and unfortunate incident happened to her. So for me, I said, well, we need to come in because for us we are farmer organization, and you realize that most of these girls who normally go through, I'm sure that they may be girls of cocoa farmers. Most of them, I'm sure.
Or some of them would be.
Yes, because we all know how cocoa farmers in this country, the poverty levels in cocoa growing communities. So I was thinking, well, championing the welfare of cocoa farmers, and here we are talking about girls who in one or the other go through this ordeal. Why don't we try as much as we can to also come in to support? So that's what actually motivated. And I had a discussion with my management, and we said, well, let's see what we can do.
And you did something. So again, we say thank you very much. But let me ask you this. When you told me about the 40 boxes, I screamed. Do you know why I asked you to bring it in yesterday instead of today? Because when we were speaking, you were like, okay, you'll bring it in this morning. Because when we spoke, I said, well, I would like to have you on the show for us to have a conversation. And then you said, oh, you'll bring it in this morning. Do you know why I asked you to bring it yesterday?
Unless you tell me.
Let me tell you. I was thinking that maybe you would go sit somewhere with some paddies, go to sleep, and then you would change your mind from the 40 boxes you mentioned to, let's say, some 20 or 15. So I was like, Charlie, let me take it early before he changes his mind. And that is why I asked Charlie, if you can and you don't mind, bring it in yesterday instead of this morning. That's the only reason why I asked you to bring it in yesterday. And you put me to shame, because the time you gave me, in fact, you said we'll speak again in the afternoon, which of course you did, we spoke. And then at the time you said you were going to bring in the boxes between 3:30 and 4, exactly within that same time, you told me that the vehicle was on its way. Enoch, how did you guys settle on 40 boxes?
Well, thank you very much, David. I think looking at the whole campaign, we want to make an impact. So we decided to leave that footprint in this whole campaign. So we thought, well, it's good to give 40. We could have done more.
You should do more. I mean,
yeah, we could have done more. Even come with cash donation, but we hope in the future we'll do better than this.
When you say future, it's something that we've decided to do every year. In fact, we began last year, like we said, in November. We're doing this coming Sunday because the 28th of May is the World Menstrual Hygiene Day. That's why we moved it from November to May. So God willing, if we have life, we'll do it again in May next year. Can we count on you for next year?
Sure.
We can, eh?
Yeah.
I see, that's nice. And it feels good to hear guys. And that's what I was saying, Leo, you remember Tuesday when I threw a challenge and said the women oftentimes will use their money to buy funeral cloth and all that. They grabbed the challenge and they did what they could. I mean, so the
the men have taken a step more further.
A step way further. I'm wondering how come you waited to the very last minute, because the last minute and what you did is to me the icing on the cake. Roland, tell me this. I mean, how did you guys raise the money for this? Is it from your own pocket, from Cocoa Abrapa? I don't know how you came by this, because we're doing some rough calculation ourselves. 40 boxes. If let's say we're estimating the cost of one box at 300 Ghana cedis, it makes like 12,000 Ghana cedis. How did you come by this? It is huge, man.
So basically, at each point in time, as an association, we had wanted to, as part of our corporate social responsibility, to help in a way that also, to some extent, relates to the work we are doing. As Chairman said, we are working with cocoa farmers, and they find themselves in areas like where you are going to do this donation. So why don't we come up when the need arises for us to do such or contribute in such way to help the farmers and the kids in these areas. So basically, this is where we got motivated. Then we had to put in one or two to be able to also contribute in this direction.
Listen, we have heard crazy stories. You listen to Insha, I can't begrudge you because you're assistant, so no problem. But we have heard crazy stories. From last year, for example, girls who would take old newspapers, fold them up, put it in between their legs, just to absorb blood. We've had girls who use polythene bags or tear exercise books, fold them up and put it there. We've heard about girls who use a brodia. The cup. Okay, corn cup. We have heard about socks, the usage of socks, crazy things. You understand? So, having heard all this, Roland, how is it feeling like knowing that your contribution to this worthy cause is going to go a long way to bring comfort, relief, joy, and so much more to a young girl somewhere in the Amasia Central area?
It makes us feel good to be part of the contributors to this whole cause. And at the end of the day, yes, we are going to put smiles in the faces of a lot of families, a lot of girls, a lot of parents as well. So all I can say is we feel good to be part of this whole campaign to donate in this direction.
Ishmael, same for you, or your feeling is different? Do you have daughters, by the way? Yeah. You have a daughter or daughters?
I have daughters, 3.
3? You have 3 daughters?
Yeah.
So, are they of age where they menstruate?
One is of age.
One is of age?
Yeah, just this year.
Just this year?
Yeah.
And you produce a sanitary pad. Can you imagine if she tells you that she had to remove the socks on her feet to use as a sanitary pad? That would be crazy.
You see, when I heard the story, I felt like this girl, assuming, she was my daughter. Because when you listen to the story, the girl said, I think she was not staying with a mom.
Okay, so that's a girl who got the HIV. She was not the one who uses the socks for menstruation, but she also has her own story, yes. So the mother was sick when she was age 12. She had to move to Techiman to go stay with an auntie. And then she started menstruating at school, age 13. She saw herself, she was laughed at by boys in the class. A teacher was kind enough to give her a cardigan to cover herself, and she went home. She told the auntie, her mother's sister, that this is what is happening to me. She was not given any education. She was not supported with any sanitary pad. She actually used tea rolls. Then she went to school again, saw herself. Another man saw her in the community. A man who has children her age says, come to my house, clean yourself or wash down. And then said, listen, I'll give you sanitary pads. Comfort, safety, protection. She agreed. Then the man says, listen, if you be my girlfriend, I'll provide sanitary pad for you every month. And then the man starts giving her the sanitary pads, sleeps with her. She gets pregnant at the age of 13, goes for antenatal. That's what it was picked that she was HIV.
Terrible.
Very terrible.
So like you said, these girls is through no fault of theirs. This is a universal thing as part of creation, women are supposed to go through. And poverty makes it impossible for them to have that, hygienic, way of making sure within that, time of the month you are able to put yourself in a proper way. And somebody is resorting to socks. It's so bad. And we live in a society where we claim to be, Christians, Muslims.
We say we're religious.
So you see, this is where we need each other's help. And if you have the means, try as much as you can to also support others who are, in a vulnerable situation.
True.
So for me, I think that it's a good cause, and we must all come together to help.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But there's another challenge, and I was discussing that with Eugene a while ago. By the way, that is Leo Stanley.
Yeah.
That's Eugene was 82.
Oh.
And I was saying that we we went on trips to different communities last year. There are places you go to, look at the structure of the school itself. You enter the classroom itself, a lot of potholes and manholes in the classroom. They don't have places where they can go ease themselves. So I was thinking out loud, and I was sharing that thought with Eugene, that even if we make these pads available, sanitary pads available, and then the girl-child coordinator of the school or whatever is even keeping it to give to the girls, some of them flow heavy. So if you go to school around, let's say 7:30, you have to change yourself by midday or by 2 p.m. Where will you go to change? Because you don't have a urinal or any structure where you can go and do this. So when I saw Ishmael, I was like, Ishmael, we're glad that you guys are supporting us. But can't we also find ways and means of constructing not very expensive urinal, but some kind of a structure where girls can feel comfortable and go in and change themselves when their need arises? Is it possible that... You have a microphone, or you're not speaking into the microphone?
I said it's a place where they can do stuff in dignity.
Yeah. Am I asking too much of Koko Abrabapa?
No, it's in order.
You
for
sure?
Me, it's in order. For me, I think that we're talking about, we said 28th is the World Hygiene Day, right?
Menstrual Hygiene Day. Yeah.
Menstrual Hygiene Day. So let's look at the comprehensive way of making sure that the hygienic nature of this whole thing is really achieved. right? So if it encompasses, how do you call it, providing toilet facilities and other things that we need to really put in place to ensure that the objective of this whole thing is achieved. Let's look at it.
Let's have a plan, kind of.
A proper plan.
For example, next
when
we decide where we're in a partnership like that. So next when we decide, for example, that we're going to this area, we can then come together, construct the urinal, and then we go there, commission the urinal, and then give the sanitary pass to the girls, and then they can freely do their thing. You want to say something?
Yeah, David. I remember yesterday I told you I was picking up the data, and I was chatting with Africa Education Director Kofi Asare, and they magnanimously gave us the data. So this is for 2021. They compared both for primary and junior. I know Ghana have the basic schools. When you say basic, that is from the primary school to the teachers, then the secondary. At the basic school, 16,294. That is 74% of schools we have do not have toilet facilities.
74%
toilets. 16,415%. Sorry, 16,415,000. That is 75% of basic schools in Ghana do not have water. So maybe if you've changed, you want to wash your hand, there's no water. 15,231. That is 69% of basic schools we have do not have urinals. So you either pay first school down the channel that we travel now. Yes, then David, 13,229 do not have electricity. That one doesn't concern me. But David, for the toilet and urinal, 16,294, 74%. So it means that when you take 10 basic schools, at least 7 of them do not have toilet facilities.
How much have we sunk into the National Cathedral?
David, you see, listening to them, I think it's a good initiative. Yesterday, I was telling you, and there's a conversation, and that is the strategic partnerships we need. People who will say that, look at these numbers. They do not have water, they do not have urinals. So urinals is 69%. So when you take schools, at least almost 7 of them do not have urinal facilities. And maybe sometimes the facilities are there, but a corner crowd the corner is not there.
But if you don't have water, and then you go to a urinal or a washroom of a sort, whichever way it is, how will you flush? How will you clean? How do you wash? How do you do any of these things? Listen, how do you feel hearing, Ishmael, Enoch, and Roland saying that it's something that it can be done? And I didn't ambush them. In fact, the thought came to mind, and I discussed it with Ishmael. And I'm hoping that others who are listening to us listen to this staggering figure you mentioned. 16,000 what?
16,000. This according to us at 2021, 16,294.
Okay. 70%. They do not have what?
Basic school, primary teachers. They don't have toilet facilities.
They don't have toilet facilities.
So where would they do it?
You and I, we are guys, so we can stand behind a tree or a wall and do our business.
Sure.
How about a lady? When I was growing up, I used to see ladies, do their thing. You didn't have to spread their legs. It's crazy. I mean, you have to watch. You have to consciously say to your mind, "Don't look to your left. Look straight." You understand? Look straight.
No, David.
And here are young girls who, when they hit the teen age, they have a lot of pride. They feel shy.
Yeah.
They need so many things, and we don't have toilet facilities for them. Urinals for them.
So David, so it means that when a girl unfortunately have it, you can't change. You have to just wait, sit in class, do. And Ghana to education system is funny. You go at 7, you close around 2:30. So you sit in class for approximately about 7 hours.
And you're soaking blood. If you're heavy, somebody who flows heavy.
And David, this figure, the reason why I recorded and I asked him was that I saw the one for SHS. And you'll be shocked. That is why I always say that, you see, when you sit in Accra and you sit in Kumasi and you think that is a picture of Ghana, you are joking until you go to the interlands. You don't see. When I saw the figure, I got it yesterday, but I just couldn't believe it that almost 7 out of 10 schools we have do not have toilet facilities.
But you're talking about rural areas. Asim, yesterday I was talking about it. Asim doesn't have a toilet facility. The basic schools there, they don't have a toilet facility there. 3 or so years ago, we had a conversation where even that structure they had was locked.
They're waiting for commissioning. But
David, what's wrong with us?
As if you are listening to us, ask Ukwa, you build a structure, we name it after you. If you can give us that strategic partnership, if you are into cement, you want to help us. You see, David, we cannot do everything. But there's this song. I was waiting for Leo to play.
You have that song?
People Like You by James Morgan, and there's a word. Let me. You know I can't sing, but I can read. Let me read the first.
It's good you admit it.
It says that if you give a little more than you can take, and if you try to fix more than you can break, that is for the men who abuse the girls for sanitary pads. And it says that if you are the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you.
Yeah, I know that song. James Morgan, enjoy.
If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you.
You know the song People Like You from James Morgan. Beautiful song indeed. Before we do any other thing, we'd like to bring to you some messages. Andrew Stanley.
So people are winning big on the 590 mobile just by dialing star 959 hash, selecting the game of the day, be it Monday special all the way to Sunday. I said that, but it be like say boys don't know the rundown. So let me tell you something. Since you play via Momo, your winnings are paid also via Momo same day, and this kind of excitement will make boys talk too much. Kakraba. Wow, now girl, not sorry. Make sure you know I need bags, I need clothes, I need you to swipe my accounts, make sure that I get something in my pocket. What about your mom? If she sees it, you say, Kofi, my hair was check. You have to bring something to the table. You even take some and give to your pastor maybe. And what about your boys? They'll say you for buy all the booze this weekend. So make sure that if you win, you keep it on the hash and make sure you use your money for good things. Remember, stay responsibly, and this is not for persons below 18 years. 590 mobile and down 7.
All right, so you're still tuned to Love 99.5, and we've got some more messages to share with you. And for now, let me tell you about safety when it comes to security doors. The very best of security doors on the market. Go to Widilocks. That's where you can get the very best. Now, they deal in Israeli security doors, and they have internal as well as external doors. Their doors are elegant, affordable, and durable. It has a gladiator locking system. It is a 13 bolts lock all round into the galvanized steel frame, so it's unbreakable. Nobody can penetrate or break that door down. Their doors do not make noise, so people can monitor the movement of people in the house. It is specifically coated with powder paint to avoid peeling of paint. It weighs over 60 kg for a single door. It comes in single large, 1.5, and double doors. You can also order for special height doors, depending on the frame, the size of frame of your door. Now, their doors are made of galvanized steel, so it is rust-free. At Widilocks, keys are coded with 5 keys per lock, which cannot be duplicated. Now, if you want peace of mind security at home, the office, the banking hall, or even warehouse, go straight to Widilocks to have a door that lasts so long without replacement. Now, there's a special offer that is ongoing right now for architects, building contractors, and real estate developers. Contact them by visiting, first of all, their showroom at Kwama off the Durban Sokoban Road, or secondly, call them or send them a WhatsApp message to 050-87-777-55 or 0575-777-755. Widilocks, we protect what matters most. And where we kept our sanitary pads, the door is from Widilocks. So safety. Safety. You know why I'm saying that, don't you? Well, day in and out, we hustle and we grind to turn all our dreams into reality. So it's all about you. Whether you're working hard, you're working smart, you're working out, or you're studying in school, or you're starting a business, there's no place to go to but to keep going up and doing better. But there are times in the day when you wake up and the energy levels run low. Now, this is where I'm excited to inform you about Lucozade. It has got you covered. Now you can get the right energy boost to keep you going. Lucozade with glucose will restore your energy during your everyday routine. So wake up the vim in you by using Lucozade every day. And this advert is FDA approved. Let's talk about the kids. And Ishmael a while ago was saying that he has 3 girls. And they watch DSTV, not just for the fun of it, because it enables them to learn as well. DSTV is the home of the best kids entertainment with something exciting for children of all ages. And you know what? The best part is that whilst they get to entertain themselves by watching the content on DSTV, they get to learn as well. So give them premium enjoyment with shows such as Coco Melon on Moonbug on DSTV channel 318, Paw Patrol, one of Leo Stanley's favorite. That's why sometimes he feels like a kid. That one is on Nicktoons channel 308. The Teen Titans, you have to go to Cartoon Network channel 301. PL Masks, my favorite actually, Powerhouse on Disney channel 309, and so much more. Reconnect or stay connected by dialing *759# to make sure your kids do not miss out on the fun and the education as well. DSTV, it's your moment. So at this point in time, I would like to give our listeners a rundown. I think that we owe that to our listeners. In as much as we have received so much from them, we need to go back to them and give them an account of what their generosity has brought in. So we began by saying to ourselves that our target was having 100 boxes. And per the brand on the market, some will cost less than, let's say it range between $250 per box upwards. So we said, well, let's peg it at 300 Ghana cedis, which means that we're looking at 40,000 or so. And the man with the calculator, I don't have a calculator with me. You know, 32.
Yes, David.
What do you have to tell our listeners who have so kindly supported our campaign?
Oh, David, I'm the Kenofriata for the month.
Yeah, for now, you're the Kenofriata.
Let me just.
No haircuts, I hope.
No.
This one there shall no haircuts, bro.
I'm not giving haircuts. Amansi will receive 100 boxes. There will be no haircuts on Monday. So, David, we set out last year in November to do this based on a call of a teacher, and we went to about 6 schools. We distributed in 960 individual pieces of sanitary pad. That was valued about 19,200 to 6 schools specifically. We went to the Seche Enclave. We went to Subin, that is Asim Girls. We went to Kwadaso, that is Agrek Nzima SHS. Then we went to Kokobeneme in the Free constituency. This year, what we sought to do was to look at the numbers and bring a more perspective to the donation. So now the decision was that we will be doing the donation each year on the 28th of May because it's the International Day of Menstrual Hygiene. And we believe that as a station, we need to contribute to community. David, when you read about sustainable development, there are 3 pillars a society thrives. That the businesses in them must make profits because that is important. There's a so economic viability is important. The second component is that the people in the society, the human resource capital, that is the greatest asset of any establishment, whether a country, whether a company or whatever. Multimedia is multimedia because of the staff, because of the human resource. And the last one is about protecting the environment. So these are the core tenets that you are working with. And we chose Amansia Central because in the Ashanti region, the district that consistently lead the pack when it comes to teenage pregnancy is Amansia Central. Indeed, when you look at the data from 2016 to in the last 10 years, 555,000 girls got pregnant. Ashanti region led the pack. When you break it down to the district, it's Amansia Central. National-wise, only Eshujaman in the Eastern region beat them. So meaning that the kind of Ashanti region in the national to we are second. So, and the issues had a certain correlation of menstrual, provision of menstrual pads and all, and period poverty. So that's why we are going in there. Now, David, to the state of affairs now. As at this morning, 8:06 on the 26th of May, we've received 112 boxes of pad. So our target of 100 pads have been exceeded. And as at yesterday, 3 p.m., we had 72 boxes of pad. Then, with 40 boxes of pad. So we are at 112 boxes of disposable pads, the one you use and you can dispose. So we've exceeded our target. And we're able to achieve this by a combination of cash donations and the donations of pad. For the reusable pad, the EcoMe pads, remember the conversation we had with Hamdia and all that. For that one, we have 156 pieces of the reusable pads. The one you can use for at least 2 years, but we are saying they should use for 1 year. That one, we have 156 pieces. That one contains 4. So we are saying that we divide the month into, is it quarters? 4 quarters. So 1 quarter use 1, quarter 2 use 1. That one has 4. So we have 624 pieces of the reusable pads. 156 boxes,
624 pieces. For the disposable part, the 112 boxes, what it means is that each box has 24 pieces. So now we have 2,688 individual pieces of sanitary pad.
Some statistics as to the number of girls in Amase Central who have gotten to the age of menstruation.
Yeah.
Do you still have that figure with you?
Yes.
So if you're saying that we have 2,000 and over, pads to give away, let's look at the population of girls who have menstruated.
So the
in
population
Amase Central.
given was 1,117. And David, the targeting was that because that's why we are doing the mixture of the disposable and the reusable, and those dynamics will be worked out through the weekend. So David, this is the state of affairs, and you said that we are averaging the pad to be 300. Actually, yesterday, because of we have to buy some. The price I'm getting was that averagely the person advising me to use 336,000. 336 cedis.
Okay.
So if I'm even going by that, it means that Cocoa Brabapos pass will cost them about 13,540 Ghana cedis. But if I'm using your 300, it means that for the disposable pass, we spent 33,600 Ghana cedis. And David, we achieved this starting from the 8th of May. From the 8th of May. It clearly tells you that the listeners of Love FM are with us. And David, this morning, I wanted to do this on Monday, but this morning we just want to say thank you. You can clearly see that they are with us, and when we do good things or we are charting paths that will change the lives of people, they are always there to support us. Now, David, my job will not be complete if I do not mention these few people. So we had Apple Valley International School.
Apple Valley.
Yes.
Kweku Menu, Charlie, yes. great, amazing guy. Yes. Thanks very much, Kweku Menu. And he is also a very ardent listener of Love 95.5.
Yes.
And they came through with some support. God bless you, Menu of Apple Valley International.
Yes. Then, David, you had the Federation of Female Lawyers.
How can I thank them enough? I remember again the call that came through from that female lawyer.
Yeah.
And they also blew our minds away. You know the back and forth, I told you about it. The back and forth about whether we should use reusable or disposable pads and all that. Yes. But again, amazing, awesome lawyers. And again, what they've said to us when they joined us in the studios was that these men, unscrupulous men who are getting these girls infected with HIV, who are impregnating these girls, also case never dies. Crime never dies. So they're going to take it up and ensure that the right things are done.
Yes, and yesterday someone called. So the reason we are mixing is that, for example, those who stay at home and go to school, they can have more time to use the reusable because they have to dry it in the sun and all. But for the SHS, because of the whole SHS system, the way it is, that is why there's a mixture of the two.
Okay.
So, David, we also have the June Bonds from the Care University Basic School.
Amazing people led by Mrs. Andrews.
Mrs. Andrews, yes. And we also have Cocoa Brabopa.
Who are they?
Yes, the ones in the studio. We are grateful to them. We have Yas, and David Yas again will be sharing pass from today to Sunday, Tech Junction, Amakum Runabout, Labour Runabout, G Runabout, every runabout in Kumasi, just go there. Every runabout in Kumasi, just go there. And even Bofro drew traffic.
Okay.
Mamote Santas, Mamote Abuakwa, you all get pass. And also Forever Easy. They also brought us 5 boxes of pad.
All right, so let me explain that bit again. I spoke to a guy called Afol. Afol is a lecturer at KN University, and he is writing a book, and he'll be joining us next week for a conversation. So Afol also called and was talking to me about the book and the book launch, emceeing it, making sure we market it well. And then the issue of the sanitary pads came in. He said he's been following. He's not based in Accra actually. So I sent him some of the audios and all that. And he listened to it and he was touched. And so he placed a call to the Forever Easy people and said to them, bring as many boxes as you can to support the campaign. So to Forever Easy we say thank you very much, but to Afol as well we say thank you very much, Afol.
Yeah, David. And we have female bankers, the Echo Bank Harper Road branch. They were also listening. Donation by. Then we have St. George's Ladies Fellowship. They came yesterday. I think Dr. Linda Beduado and the team. We are grateful. They were individuals. Yes, and there was a gentleman who walked in the studio and gave us 500 cedis one morning. And there were another, I think, a Mrs. and the husband. They said we don't want their name to be mentioned on air. If they are not confirmed, but that. So I'm saying what they are saying. So to the individuals. And
so let me take it from there. I would also like to take the opportunity to say a big thank you to Alpha and Omega.
Yes.
Alpha and Omega, thank you so much. The mayor of Kumasi, Sampine, we thank you, Sampine, for the support. The PRO of KMA, Efia, thank you very much. Raphael Okono of Gridco, thank you very much. Who else? Golden Man Tech, the team at Golden Man Tech, thank you very much for the support. And to each and every person, we cannot mention Dr. Silverken.
Yes, Dr.
Silverken,
the wife of the legend.
The legend, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Dr.
you have so
Mrs.
many. We
Silverken,
cannot mention the names of everybody. There's this lady I got on a fitness walk with. The woman who.
The woman, the Jirgogo, the Ratri Park lady.
Yeah, the one who brings the drinks and all that. She also donated.
I was trying to cover this Jirgogo. It's not drinks.
she also donated to that. There's a lady that we were told of yesterday. I was told about that lady yesterday. She gave 1,000 Ghana cedis. Is it Christina or something?
Yeah, David. Let me.
She's with the St. George's Ladies Fellowship. She also donated 1,000 Ghana cedis to the Momo number. But listen, before we say any other thing, I'd like to say this to you: that listen. The calls I have personally received, I keep getting calls about the sanitary pads from headmasters, from headmistresses, from teachers and all that. They are saying that their situation in their school is worse. And everybody says mine is bad, mine is worse. So we should not end here. Yes, the plan is to go next year on the 28th of May. But between now and the end of the year, if you still contribute to the course, we'll still be able to go to other places. Even as we speak, the Agric girls, the senior high school we went to, Agric Nzema, they have gotten in touch with us. They are same girls, the guys who sang that beautiful song for us. They're still getting in touch with us. The lady who set this ball rolling by calling us, that pushed us to say support at Oferikrom constituency, that school there. I mean, we need your support. So yes, although we are saying that we've met our targets and we're going out there on Monday to Amansi Central, Jakubu as its capital, we still need support. So our Momo number is 059-303-8840. It's 059-303-8840. You can send something to that number. Also bring us these sanitary pads so that we can go. I mean, you know of a certain radio station in Kumasi where the manager keeps sending me messages. She has sent another message and says good morning. How she saying is good morning? She says okay me. Somebody
David, let me be real with our listeners. David, on a normal day, and I don't know where they get my number from, but David, I received not less than 6 calls for sanitary pads. And I told you that for us to do a proper monitoring and evaluation, as you said, the management decided we zone this into the district. So David, we are going to Amansi Central. We've achieved our target of 100 boxes. There's a surplus of 12 boxes, the reusable pads. So what David is saying is that if the support is continuous, it means that in about 10 years, we can achieve all the districts and do a proper evaluation of it. David, remember the lady who called us from Sum Krabwa Kota? I can't pick the call. So it means that the situation is quite pervasive, it's widespread.
But that's why I was suggesting, apart from soliciting for parts and giving it out, we should also drum home the message of bringing the prices down. I mean, all the way to the government. Because if we can, I mean, it's going to be difficult, but if we can find a way,
Leo, let me tell you the truth. You see, when you read the IMF document that they give, there's a small detour. Electricity tariffs, apart from the 18%, will go up in the next 3 years. Things will not. Government should do taxes at this very time. At the time where we've done full collateralization of loans with our oil resources, with our electricity sales. If Ghana default on that, China will sit in Beijing and be taking prepaid money from us. That's the condition we find ourselves in. So for us, we are just saying that times are hard, but support us. David, we're able to do this. If I have to calculate the day, today we started on the 8th. Today is the 26th. So in 18 days, and we don't work on Sundays and Saturdays. So in less than 14 days, we've been able to achieve this. So it means that we can do greater exploits. So keep taking the number, keep sending.
And for those of you whom I personally called to put pressure on, and you came through, it's for a good cause. So we say God bless you. We say keep listening to Love Nights Snap 5. We say we love you. What has made my morning, and Leo will tell you that oftentimes when it's a Friday like this, they say, Charlie Boss, watch you. Oh, was fufu, and it's all because of we love what we do. What you have done this morning, apart from giving us the 40 boxes, the fact that you've bought into the idea that listen, we wouldn't mind supporting you guys to put up a urinal we're not saying a toilet facility, but some kind of it's a blocks quite never try blocks be 6B. Near the Prubia Tuano, near yes a muninsu. The best KVIP people the best visit KVIP star bimpo for a girl to get in there and say, okay, I'm changing myself to check if I've solved myself, to do something in comfort, in discreet, in dignity. I say thank you very much. Koko Abrapapa. Your name too is nice, so Koko Abrapapa. Oba Abrapapa
for a better life.
For a better life, that's what it is. So once again, thank you very much. Listen, you want to say something to them?
You really
But Charlie, forgive me for what I'm about to say. There's this thing that it dawned on my mind that I did on Tuesday. It's like a man, wow. This is your contribution. A man can be a man count.
Entire organization.
A man count.
Yes.
David, David, on behalf of the women of this country, the majority are object. David, when you go through the statistics, there are more female farmers in Ghana than men.
Listen, I am not talking about female farmers. I'm not talking about female. I'm talking about the contribution. Listen, I know where he's heading to. I don't allow him to go there because
by virtue of where I'm sitting,
with the lady beside you,
it will be unconscionable
for the lady beside you.
It will be treasonable.
But she's threatening you.
For me not to make a case. I'm saying that.
No,
they are saying Cocoa Abrabopa. They are farmers. They work with farmers, and I'm saying that the majority. Of farmers in this country are females too.
Your point is?
My point is that the female lawyers brought 23 parts. St. George's Fellowship, Dr. Silva came. So on behalf of all the women, I've changed my mind. When I went to the Mumu Court, actually women sent more.
Oh boy! Where he's seated. There's a lady behind him. But listen, all that I said, I'm just joking. It's a collective thing, both males and females. And for you men out there who would want to sleep with a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old, what is so the attraction? What's the thing that drives you to want to sleep with a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old? Shame on you if you're such a man. And we'll find time and come and visit that Okain Chrome place where there's a man who's on pension. Sees a 12-year-old and tells a 12-year-old, remember 20 cedis a week. Is it a week? 20 cedis a week. A pensioner.
Yeah.
One real was a comedy 62 corner. Remember from time, baby. Who do 30-year-old or be faithful, you know?
David,
David,
there's a joke. They say that is why Senate do not pay lump sum. All your lump sum is There's a reason why.
But listen, you have made us proud working with multimedia, working with Love 99.5. We began slowly. It got a point in time where I'll go and check the Momo account and see, how much has come through. I'll go to the storeroom and check the number of boxes we have. There were occasions where it was slow and you ask yourself, 100 boxes, will we achieve it? Will we achieve it? We've achieved it and gone beyond achieving it. To the extent that even we have the reusable ones that is running over hundreds of packs with 4 in each pack. Thank you very much, all of you. And for you who are with us this morning, that is a Koko Abrapapa. We say thank you very much. Can I still put that in my plan, the building of the urinal? Can I put it in my plan?
Yeah, but we had this.
I'm not saying for tomorrow next. No.
No. I mean, we are also trying to build this partnership.
Yeah.
And we believe that if it must be done, it must be done well.
Yeah.
We're just looking at the hygienic, nature of this whole thing. And just like you mentioned, if we are providing the pad and where to even dump them, it's even a problem. Then we may even end up, creating another problem on the environment. So we will look at it.
Thank you very much. So on behalf of my team, we say thank you very much for passing through. So we have Enoch with us, we have Roland, and we have Ishmael. Thank you very much. And keep listening to Love 99.5. And as at now, we have baptized Roland. He's going to stop listening to Insha 104.5.
Insha is your sister station.
I'm not pleasing Anajanto. I'm pleasing myself.
Yes.
We baptize you in the name of Love 99.5. We change your name from Roland to Roll Love 99.5. Roland, shall I good to see you guys.
Yeah.
And enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend. God bless all of you. And one more song. Listen to this and enjoy. God bless all of you. 5.
Thanks so much.
believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest.
Whitney Houston there with a beautiful song that crowns it all for us this morning. So on Monday, right after Love in the Morning, Amasa Central is our next stop. Jacobu, that's where we're coming. So expect us. Well, Airtel Tigo wishes to announce to its cherished customers that all unregistered, SIMs will be permanently disconnected effective 31st of May 2023, in line with NCA's directive. Customers who are yet to complete their SIM registration are entreated to visit the nearest Airtel Tigo shop immediately with their Ghana card to avoid permanently losing their numbers. What's more is that you get up to 5 gigabytes. I said 5, I didn't say 50. 5 gigabyte free data instantly after your registration is completed. So get registered now. Airtel Tigo. Life is simple. Well, the weekend is here. You might have a wedding to attend to, a funeral to attend to, maybe a party to attend. If you go and see a nice girl, don't look her way, look the other way. But if the temptation is so much you cannot control yourself, remember that HIV is real. Listen, our health centers across the country, they continue to report new HIV infections. Let me give you some statistics for the year 2021. It's estimated that some 16,938 new infections were recorded in that year alone. Now, this presupposes that people engage in risky behaviors, including having unprotected sex, abuse, and inject drugs. Sex may be fun, but the HIV is not. Getting the HIV from a few minutes of pleasure is not worth it. Be smart, wear a condom every time you want to have sex. It will protect you from sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. If you inject drugs, please do not share your injecting equipment with anyone else. Now, this message is brought to you by the Ghana AIDS Commission. Ghana AIDS Commission working actively and in partnership towards elimination of HIV/AIDS. Let's talk about how to protect, store water in a very safe way. Now, Syntex is a market leader in water tanks in Ghana. With sizes ranging from 100 liters up to 25,000 liters, you are sure to have the size you need for your business or your home. It's available in many different colors, and it comes at no extra cost. Now, Syntex has just launched a new Syntex Pure gallon tank, still the strength of a Syntex tank with an affordable price. So get yours today from a Syntex agent nationwide. Also have at the back of your mind that Syntex doesn't just do tanks. Syntex is your one-stop shop for all your plastic packaging needs. Call them today on 050-5555-666 to find out more, or you can send a message to their social media handle at Syntex Ghana. Syntex, you're strong, you're tough. All right, so looking for quick and hassle-free loan with no collateral required? Look no further. CBG Smart Loan is designed to help your business access funds without collateral. With our SME Smart Loan, you can access a quick and hassle-free loan without collateral, comfortable monthly loan repayment schedule, collection services with our Sika Collect platform to save the trouble of visiting the branch to make payments. Don't let financial constraints hinder your entrepreneurial dreams. Walk into any of our 114 branches nationwide or contact us on 0302-216-000 for more information. You can also reach us on all our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Email info@cbg.com.gh. Website is www.cbg.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you. Leo Stanley, I was enjoying that song for Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All. Let's end with that song. Well, MTN wishes to inform all its valued customers who haven't registered their SIM cards with the Ghana card to do so as directed by the regulator, National Communications Authority. Now, all unregistered phone numbers will be disconnected permanently by the 31st of May 2023. So complete your registration with your Ghana card, your GPS address, and your unique code at any MTN service center or any of the MTN agents across the country. Please register your SIM cards to avoid disconnection permanently and stay connected everywhere you go. Now, one more before we take some pictures from the Cities of Love 99.5 with our friends from the Cocoa Abrabopa. Now, are you a small or medium business owner in need of a loan to support your growing business? Easeway Loan Savings and Loans has tailor-made solutions for your urgent business expansion or project financing needs. Collateral required is a vehicle or a landed property. Call them on 0593 804 235 or 0204 598 083 or send a text message to businesses 4993 and their customer experience team will be happy to engage you. Easeway Savings and Loans, your trusted financial solutions partner. Easeway Savings and Loans is a member of the Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme. Let's now take some pictures with the guys from the the Cocoa Abrabopa Company Limited.
Feels good. Love 99.5 FM. 99.5 FM.
OneXBet Jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at onexbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. OneXBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. OneXBet.
Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Listen up, people. There's good news for Airtel Tigo customers who haven't started and those who are yet to complete their SIM re-registration. Yes, good news. Complete your SIM re-registration and get free 5GB data falla to browse, chat, Zoom, TikTok, Snap, and do more on Airtel Tigo to change your world. If your SIM has been blocked, don't worry. You can have your number back and also get a whopping 5GB data as soon as you register with your Ghana card. Simply visit the nearest Airtel Tigo shop or agent today. Complete your SIM registration now. Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Makion Restaurant, continental and local dishes. Adriani Papa Fie, Kupedia Bonsa. Makion Restaurant, continental and local dishes. Adriani Papa Fie, Kupedia Bonsa.
Makion Catering Services. Ye nimo fretete. Adriani Pa ema hode. Wedi die wieno na wanum so da ho. Na die kumi kura ne se ebono da fo. Makion Hotel. Nsubama obibiada. Amo wenya hoto. Fully air conditioned, free Wi-Fi, and a conference hall with modern gadgets. Upewe na upedie. Makion Restaurant. Nsubecha door-to-door services. Sheshe Makion Services. Ewo Kumasi Asukwa. Anase audio. Makioni na ufon sunye. Fre omu ewa matrofo iso 0322-496-249. Anase 0244-417-446. Makion Services. 7 is what we are. Ubedia Bonsano. Ubedia Bonsano.
Yes, DBS Industries has done it again. We have taken the lead by introducing the newest Colorlink Plus roofing sheets. It comes with 20-year warranty against fading.
Hold on a second. Did you say 20-year warranty against fading?
Yes. In addition, it has self-clean properties, meaning it has the ability to clean dirt that settles on it, making your roof look beautiful at all times.
This DBS offer is super cool.
Get your Colorlink Plus roofing sheet for your roof today. Look out for Colorlink imprint on our sheets. Locate DBS Limited in Kumasi on the Kumasi Accra Road at Adakwajachi opposite Kwamo filling station. Call our hotline on 050-600-4141 or 0543-286-637. Visit our other factories in Accra, Tamale and Takrady. DBS Industries, your roof experts.
Daffy's or human Daffy's or human feminine mischanty. A master bosomene so Emma, ye bui and sayente ya ubia, a san siesi mancasa. Daffy busiana ekese, yentie their mouth for comfort and nupano. Daffy's shower gel, and poor na money. You want to dear, and a cocoa dear. What did Jaria, a man natural look? Mesu de misu Daffy's feminine cleanse and a capsules ne CSM. And my main thing carboni bia me Jimmy who dear and cassa. Daffy nupano, and what dance here be Daffy sana, about my yenina.
Open a did with Duffy's Health and Beauty Ewo East Legon American House, Kumasenso ye Bank Tech Hospital, and ye map him for FDA Aji Edredin Kato Yato.
You provide the fire.
Daily focus on your superstation Love 99.5 FM is giving you an opportunity to start your day right with anointed men of God. Tune in daily at 5:15 a.m. and be blessed. Be edified with Joel Osteen on Monday.
Just because it seems like God is too late doesn't mean that He's not going to come through. Don't be impatient for Him to act. Keep believing, keep praying, and every blessing that belongs to you will show up.
Receive the word with Reverend Eric Ajay Bediako of New Life City Chapel, Bokrom, every Tuesday.
Anytime the Holy Ghost comes to dwell in your heart, He produces His nature in you. And so you that some time ago you were whatever, you begin to have desires for holy things in your life.
On Wednesday, make a date with His word, His power, and His presence with Reverend Victor Osei, General Overseer of Family Chapel International.
One thing you should never allow in your life is for people to take you for granted. Go where you are celebrated and not where you are simply tolerated.
Live a relevant life every Thursday with Reverend David Seth Kwanzaa, head pastor of Mid-Country Chapel, Amoko.
Never think that the worship of God, the service of God, and the prayers you have prayed some years ago, God has forgotten it. It will keep on working until you reach your highest heights in life.
And on Friday, Reverend Simon Ampofo of Gracefields Chapel comes your way with Word Explosion.
You are blessed in your going out and blessed in your coming in, even now and forevermore.
Daily focus on Love FM. Start your day right with a word from God.
By the Spirit.
Wow!
Yo, black coffee, ceiling fair. With the amount them have bright.
Interface plasterboard ceiling. And I'm there bomb them Tijasano. And to where the dance for and a more ceiling what you mean. Interface plasterboard ceiling. And I'm on farm them. The bomb them I first one cobra. So the interface plasterboard ceiling about them and my demo fair. Ne sounds so chair. Interface limited and a diaba. Bomadia. Now from 0274 999999 and our website www.interfacelimited.com.
Let's go to the place where champions are made. Let's go to the place where goats butt heads. Let's go and see some ketchup. Let's go to the stadium. This is the Bet Power Premier League, happening live in a stadium near you and showing live on Star Times and Max TV. Oh, say Ghana football. This is the love.
Wahese wako shop akodi dwa ahodo basket ma emu provisions ene nyoma ahodo ehia opa we delay musa edru so na ukotua nso a yaka kire wo se untimi nchante e me chance na ma na so ya keke na mom o de Vodafone cash dia uni how cry yaka ko bebia say dia untimi de Vodafone cash etua merchant bia or what network bia so straight direct sharp enti say water provisions fuel inro inuane me kire say bia o pese wo ye bia no Vodafone cash ama na ye mremremra ma o ye hia o be ya de say o be dial *110# na tua ka ko merchant bia ho e wo network bia so
Vodafone.
Excel Plus Education Fair 2023, your leading university placement service provider. Excel Plus Education is again this year hosting top universities from the UK in Accra and Kumasi. Come meet delegates and representatives from some of UK's finest universities and have all your questions answered. What's more, you can take advantage of this event to secure your university placement and explore your scholarship options. Come along with your academic document, including WASI results, degree certificate, transcript, and CV for on-the-spot application. It's happening on 25th May in Accra and 26th May in Kumasi. Venue is Lancaster Hotel, formerly Golden Tulip Hotel for both cities. Time is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for Accra and 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. for Kumasi. Register for free at www.excelplusonline.com. WhatsApp or call Excel Plus Education to book your spot on 0544 582